Some assembly requires a siege map that revolves around 4 main lanes and having lots of action in the center, but not much cover in the IK area. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about the map guide for some assembly required to help you win more games. Let's do this. It is a map that revolves mostly around the control in the center of the map, so this means that you want to get as many bots as you can. First of all, you want to get the first siege bot. This bot is clearly the most important, as if you get that bot, it will give you more control. The second bot doesn't really matter if you have the same amount of bolts as the enemy team, so you can let that pass if you're on the equal lead. But the third bolt is the one that you want to rely the most on while doing the most damage, as that bot is the definitive bot which will deal the most amount of damage to either Ike. And also it is the hardest bot to defend because it has generally the most bolt accumulation on the map. The way you want to play on this map is basically to control your lane and also to send one person down the lane which spawns the first bolt. So you want it to be a fast moving brawler such as Bibi or Stu, and if you secure the first bolt, then it's going to be very easy to secure the other bolts as you've got the lead, and they need to secure 2 more bolts to counter the first bolt that you have to get the first siege bot. And since this map has a lot of walls in the middle, it is very difficult to revolve around lanes, so throwers and Jacky will be great options on this map. And before we move on to the best brawlers on this map, we are going to be studying the bolt spawn location. So this map, compared to other siege maps, has a very different bolt spawn location because it spawns in different sections of the map separated by walls, while in other maps it is basically just 3 defined lanes or just an open middle. While this map it just has a combination of both, so it's very complex. So here you can see the pattern of the map. Yeah, it is very complex, and so you can study that, but if you win your lanes, then it's not really going to be a big deal, although it can help in those really tight situations where you need to know when the next bolt spawns. So the best brawlers on this map are going to be Barley, Bibi, Carl, Frank, Jean, Jacky, Max, Rosa, Sandy, Squeak, and Stu. Now these brawlers just offer a whole lot of control of the map, or they can just pick up bolts so great and so quickly. So yeah, they're just very good choices overall on this map, and honestly you can just pair up any of these brawlers together and they could work well in a team comp, and that is what we're going to cover next. For the best team comps, you got a big whole variety of them. I mean, in a sense, Barley isn't a lot of them, but also there's another huge variety of brawlers. For example, Frank is in some of them, Bibi as well, Sandy, Ems, and Surge are in some of them as well. So yeah, if you do take these comps, take them with attention, and if you do not want to run these comps, then I'd suggest just going with 3 of the brawlers that I mentioned before. Remember to only include 1 thrower and 1 person who can actually attack fastly, so who can travel fast, for example Bibi and Stu, and 1 brawler who can just do control very well. So yeah, that's your comp: 1 thrower, 1 bolt collector, and 1 control brawler. Well guys, that is going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed this little guide on how to dominate on some assembly required, and if you struggle on this map, well, pretty sure that this video is going to help you a ton, especially with the best team comps and the bolt spawns and the best brawlers. So yeah, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later. Peace out.